Forward TV. The world is thinking.
This is, of course, just a remarkable election year. I haven't seen anything quite like it before. Some of you may have seen just a few weeks ago, HBO premiered a ballyhooed movie called Recount, the story of the aftermath of the 2000 elections, showing the interest this year, of course, an election 8 years before. This election is different. We actually have the movies about it before the election itself. The Democratic primary contest between Barack Obama and Hillary Clinton, there will be blood. And of course, the fall campaign of the Democrats against John McCain, no country for old men. For John McCain, he's actually had to confront this issue frontally. Just this past week, he was not far from here. He's, of course, going to the battleground states. He was in Altoona, Pennsylvania, campaigning at a nursing home. Went up to one of the residents and said, "Now, do you know who I am?" And she said, "No, but if you ask at the front desk, they'll tell you." I told Trevor that if I were in the campaign's shoes, I would actually take on this issue and turn it into an asset. I would do one of these now famous red phone commercials. It's 3 a.m. Your kids are asleep. The phone rings in the White House. Who will be awake to answer that phone? I will, because I got to get up every hour to pee anyhow. For Barack Obama, of course, he's been through this quite remarkable battle with Hillary Clinton, and now he has the nomination in hand. He's had a little bit of a chance to relax and catch his breath. Just last weekend, he went back to Chicago. He actually went out on a date with his wife, Michelle, and it was great because they could stay out very late. They don't have to worry anymore about getting up early Sunday morning to go to church. It's getting very interesting. I mean, the celebrity status this time, it was revealed last week. Scarlett Johansson, the actress, said that she'd actually sent an email to Obama and they'd begun an email interchange. And not to be outdone, John McCain said he had been in regular contact with all the cast members of the Golden Girls. So, just one other, of course, the elections this time are not just about the White House. Very interesting elections for Congress, and I think the most interesting candidate this year is in Michigan. In a district in Detroit, Jack Kevorkian, I kid you not, is running for Congress. Dr. Kevorkian. Now, I've been around Congress for about 40 years. I've known a lot of politicians with skeletons in their closet. This is the first one, literally. And then here in New York, of course, reflecting the difficulties that Republicans have had in a variety of ways, the most recent glitch came in Staten Island, with the district in Staten Island. Congressman Vito Fossella, unfortunately, was stopped by police in suburban Virginia on a 3 a.m. Saturday morning, car weaving from one lane to another, blood alcohol level 3 times the allowable. He was bailed out the next morning by an unidentified woman who, it turned out, was his mistress, and he had been on his way to visit their love child at the house. This is all true. And he's now announced that he will be retiring at the end of this Congress. He wants to spend more time with his families. Now, I go through all this because I want to get you laughing, because it's now all downhill.